Hello everyone, welcome again to this series of World Cup review and preview. So I'll be reviewing the two semifinals that we have observed over the last couple of days. Let's first start with the winning teams. So fair play to France and Argentina. Big congratulations to both of them for qualifying for the final. So now reviewing the first final between France and Spain. I totally got it wrong. Spain just dominated France. So like me, many of us didn't saw that coming. Ki France will be outplayed by Spain. Yes, I thought Spain will dominate in the midfield. They will have the most of the ball position that is given with the quality of midfielders they have. But France will be able to hit them on the break on individual brilliance. So that was my idea. Ki France will definitely win the game with some moments of magic from either Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, players like that. But they didn't perform up to their mark. So up to the penalty, the match was going 50-50. France was having few chances. Spain, as expected, was dominating the ball. That is fine. But once they considered the penalty, which was a, silly play by Lucadin. Careless play, and Spain, I mean, definitely got the penalty in the right way. So once the penalty was given and it was converted by Oyarzabal, after that France couldn't gather themselves, couldn't turn their heads into the game, and just couldn't play their normal football. Don't know what happened, but that is on Didier Deschamps. I would say he should have changed something. Didier Deschamps should have changed something at least in the halftime. Spain was playing four midfielders in the middle of the park to dominate and control the game, and Cucurella and Pedro Porro were supporting them. And Yamal and Baena most of the time stayed out wide, and all the midfielders in Dani Olmo, Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, and Oyarzabal dropping deep as a false nine. They were controlling the game by playing four in the middle. So Didier Deschamps should have rectified that and realized and made the middle park more compact. But he didn't. He opted for the same philosophy, the same structure, and they couldn't get a hold of the ball. But the special shout out I have to give is to Unai Simon. The game was 1 nil, and Mbappe was through 1-on-1 into the goal. And Unai Simon made a brave decision coming out, sweeping the ball from Mbappe's path. That was a brave decision. Otherwise, it would have been an 1-1 for sure, with 1-on-1 Mbappe going through on goal. So let's move on. So like Deschamps, I also got it wrong. Spain definitely deserve their place in the final. So they are the most deserving candidate to win because they have beaten Portugal, Belgium, and now the favorites France to reach the final. Mm, and played beautiful football throughout the tournament, keeping the main theory and philosophy of them is to keep hold of the ball, moving it side to side, forward, backward. Just keep suffocating the opponent with their position play and their ability to keep the ball basically. So fair play to them and very big congratulations to Spain. Now coming to the second semi-final, Argentina versus England. The match was going as per plan as far as England was concerned. They took the lead. Rightly so. The match was going 50-50 and they took the lead in around 60 minutes approx. After that, I don't know what happened. They went completely defensive. Tuchel made one substitution to sub out Gordon, and they introduced Konsa to go to back five. So that moment that happened, the back five, and then they were playing with three in the midfield and two up front with Bellingham and Kane. So that moment that happened, back five was always inviting the pressure, but they couldn't handle the style of play Argentina was trying to do after the second hydration break. which was they were trying to overload the wings area and get the ball delivered into the box. England couldn't stop that wing area to stop the crosses at the first place. So if you are inviting the opponent to your own box and asking them to continuously deliver the box into the boxes, and with the quality of players they have, it was a matter of time before they score. So I will say, all of us predicted England will win because their team is perfect for this kind of situation. But Tuchel completely got it wrong. Single-handedly cost England the semi-final. So if they have um, keep the same team, or so if they substitute Rogers and Gordon and bring on at least one attacking winger who can attack the space, attack through the wings. They didn't have a out ball when they are defending. When the defenders have the ball, there is no one to play the ball to. Because Kane was also sipping it, Bellingham was almost at the edge of their own box. There was no out ball to play into. So they completely stopped the counter attacks. So just wanted to defend. In the last 10 minutes or so, they bring in Dan Burn and also one more defender. So in that time it was just surviving the final 10 minutes or so. But it was always going to happen if you are inviting that much of pressure and when inviting the opponent to have that much of a ball in your own final third in your own box, and with the quality of players Argentina produce. It was just a matter of time before they concede, and it got, it just happened. So the blame has to go to Thomas Tuchel for his cowardness, I would say. He wanted to see out the game, but it was never going to happen with those team. So rightly so, Argentina scored 2 goals. So they have what the quality Argentina have apart from Messi is their winning mentality. So they are brilliant and at finding moments which will win you the game. That is the best quality you can have as a football team. How can you win the match in the most critical matters when the uh, time asks for something special, individual brilliance or some moment, they can produce that winning mentality is key for them. So that thing they have grown over the years. So fair play to them for reaching the quarterfinals. And of course they have Messi, so there is nothing to say about Lionel Messi. So that's it. So let's see who will win the final. It will be an interesting game. So it's hard to predict who will win, but I will say if Spain goes 1-0 up or takes the lead, it will be very difficult for Argentina to stop them, because they can control the game in the midfield and they can keep the ball, which England lacked or allowed Argentina to have the ball. Spain won't do that. They won't allow you to have the ball. They will suffocate you by playing short and quick passes. So that will be an interesting game. If Spain can take the lead, it will be a different game. But if Argentina takes the lead, then it is completely a different game. Whether Spain can, dominate the game as well as create chances in the low block with which Argentina will provide. That will be an interesting to see. So let's see what will happen on Sunday. So all the best to both the teams, Spain and Argentina. So cheers.